Okay. Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. It's just two people so far.
Just two people. That means we should be able to get the show on the road super easy and quick. Like this.
5-1.
Broadcasting over the electric rainbow. Directly into your ear holes. Here's Lee and Math with a Snug.
See her up there? She's Math. No, she's Lee. I'm Math. Hello. Welcome to episode 1087 of Snug Radio.
Where are we? What are we doing?
I know. I really wanted to say Snug Radio's Retro Lounge then. Just went into autopilot. As you probably gathered, I am Math, but Lee's off ill. He's called in sick with toothache.
Yep.
And Beth's called in sick with friends with dead relatives. So
yeah.
she might attend.
She might show up.
Or not.
Or not.
Till then, we're just going to have one of our semi-regular Math and Tea shows.
Hello.
We won't do any of our normal stuff unless it's a third person arrives and it's worth it. But we'll just have a chat about the state of the world and how lovely it is.
Oh no.
And all the fluffy bunnies and rainbows. And that sort of thing. So, well, how's your week been?
How's my week been? Yeah, see, I'm used to having like a few more minutes to acclimatize because Lee talks first and let's see. I did not too badly at the market this week.
Cool.
So that's going well, and I'm continuing to make Christmas things for the I think I told you I'm doing two Christmas markets this year. Yeah. One of them is mid-November and it's 2 days, and the other one is the end of November and it's 3 days.
Wow.
So
okay.
Which is and they're both obviously on Salt Spring, and they're both in town, so it's just going to be super easy.
Cool.
And this year, because I've been doing the market, I can take. I've got Square on my phone where I can take people's cards.
Okay, good.
So that might help me with my Christmas sales as well,
Yes. Yeah.
So that really makes a big difference. So yeah, I'm just working on that and trying not to worry about the world too much.
Yeah, because mostly the world isn't on your island, is it?
Well, yeah. And that's the thing is what's right in front of me is calm and everything's fine, right?
Yeah.
But, the minute you step out the door, it's not my door, literally, but you know what I mean? Like when I start thinking beyond me, it's not so great.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't. Yeah, that's a hard.
Color. Don't do that.
I know, right? Well, I'm gonna show up one day and just gonna be completely white hair.
Yes. At first, I envisioned you more as a Bride of Frankenstein with the white streaks up the side.
Oh yeah.
And then eventually, it'll be all white.
Yeah. What else have I done this week? No, nothing. No, just really one foot in front of the other, working still.
You do a lot of work, and then you do marketing, organisation, and prep and work.
Yeah.
So it's quite a busy week.
It is.
Busy life.
Yeah. Really. So yeah, I'm doing my best. As my last week's song was, I'm showing up.
Showing up. Yes, catchy song.
Yeah. You liked it?
I did. I always get me with a disco beat. But I do think
that's excellent.
I do think we need to look at your Suno output and write a musical. I feel it's a musical called Weirdly Cheerful,
Yeah.
and
And a
it can
mental
have
health.
a weird Canadian as the central character.
Yep.
But there are a number of songs. I think you've got at least 12 songs we could pull together and sound like a musical.
Absolutely. I would love to get together with you and do that sometime, because that would be loads of fun.
I'll have a look
Brainstorm.
through. Yes, and see what we've got.
But I have over like for a while now, it's been over 100 songs.
Yes.
So I'm amazed at how many and how many songs that I actually enjoy listening to myself. There are quite a few that I've got. And so I've been going back and what do you call it? Like old song that I've created and then
Oh, right.
doing
Okay.
an
Remixing
updated
them
version.
to new. Yeah.
Yeah. And like keeping the same style, like the same song, but then just like going from version 3 to version whatever 4.5 it is, or
Yeah.
and sometimes it makes it better, but sometimes it takes away the charm of what I liked about the original,
Oh,
even if
right.
it does sound a little more fakey than the more updated versions. But sometimes there's like something quirky about just how it's been sung in the first place that I go,
Right.
oh no, I prefer that one over the updated version. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I've been what you call it, doing covers as well of some of them, just to see how it changes it,
Right.
because it doesn't change it too much, but it's just enough to like give it a little bit of a different feel to it. So
Yes.
but yeah, it continues to be one of my favorite things to do. Because I
Yes.
can just like bang things out and get things out of my head.
Yes. Yeah.
So
And you're doing a cracking job. Some of them, like I've been listening to Weirdly Cheerful a lot.
yeah.
And I did listen to Showing Up at least once again after the show.
Right.
But I think your musical should have Weirdly Cheerful, Clowns
Yeah.
in the Clown Car, obviously.
Yes. Yeah.
Artsy Farts. Is it art?
Yeah.
The artsy fartsy one?
Quick and crafty.
Quick
Yeah.
and Crafty. Right.
Yeah.
That one as well.
Yeah.
That needs to be in there.
Yeah.
They're the
Yeah.
ones off the top of my head.
Nice. Oh, that makes me so happy. Because I'm entertaining myself, and the fact that you are continuing to enjoy some of the songs makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I really appreciate it, because I'm finding it, like I've said, really cathartic. Cathartic? Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, probably high would be good.
Probably.
And what was the other one I was gonna say? There was another one that I was thinking about. Showing up, really cheerful. Sorry, it just went past on my list, and I was thinking. Hmm. What about I think too much, but not wanting to think?
I don't remember that one off the top of my head.
Okay.
That doesn't mean I wouldn't pick it.
No, exactly. It's just not on your.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we can go through them at some point and see.
Cool.
Write a musical. That would be fun.
So yeah, because my theory is we'd pick all the songs that fit best as musicals.
Yeah.
And then try and patch them into a story.
Into a
That would
story.
fit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, we can do that.
and
So
the
how's
connective
your
tissue is they've all come out of
exactly?
your head. So
Yes,
there
exactly.
will be a connection. We just have to
Yeah,
work out what it is.
find out what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
So
I'll definitely go through them and look to see what I feel fit that criteria.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
cool. So how's your week been?
It's been quite quiet. I've had
Okay.
a cold for the past couple of days, or
Mm.
kind of. My nose is
Right,
running today. It wasn't
right.
yesterday. And yesterday I had what I'm calling the back of my nose, the top of your throat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I had a spot that was really, really hurting. And now
Oh,
today it hurts less, but it's spread across the width of the
oh,
top of my throat.
right. Oh,
And I have noticed that I feel like I've got like the top of my mustache is a bit moist. It feels
oh,
like,
right. Oh,
but
yeah.
whenever I tap it with a tissue, there's nothing there. It
Nothing there.
feels like my
Right,
nose is running, but it's dry. There's nothing.
right,
So
right.
that's irritating.
Yep,
But I went to Preston this weekend, see my folks.
yep.
So it was a quiet sort of week. Worked on some designs for Glorious Idiot. Tried to work out. Oh, we've been getting. This is super weird. I think I've worked out what it is, but the theme tune for Retro Lounge is a free tune by a group called the Heatley Brothers,
Yeah,
who basically say, here's all our work and you can use it for free. Just make sure we get credit.
right.
And so, yeah, okay, I like this tune. We'll use it as a theme tune in an outro for the episodes.
Yep.
And just yesterday, before, when would it have been? Over the weekend, possibly. I got an email saying you've been not copyright struck, but you've been flagged. You can't monetize your video
Right.
because you're using this Heatley Brothers song. It's like, what? So I did a dispute and I filled it in, like what the Heatley Brothers
Yeah.
say that we can use these for free if we, And then I got 2 more this morning for different videos.
Oh,
And it's like, oh shit, please don't make me change the starts and ends of 179 videos that I've already done.
oh, right.
It's like, oh, shit. And then I hadn't noticed at first because they've all got the same title, but I stream live on YouTube on Twitch, so both get the live stream, and it's called the
Right.
same title as the episode will eventually be once it's edited.
Right.
And I realised they were all on the live streams,
Oh,
which don't have show notes, so there's no credit.
oh,
And as soon as I put credit on, because I
yeah,
thought, oh, I wonder if it's that.
yeah.
So I copied and pasted the show notes and copied them in, and then I don't know, a couple of hours later, I got this whatever company has withdrawn their complaint,
Oh,
so you
good.
can monetize your video. So oh, okay. So they must have a
Right.
bot that looks
Yeah.
for the acknowledgement in the notes for the video,
Right.
because
Right.
none of my real edited Retro Lounge episodes have been flagged.
Have been
It's just the live
right.
shows. It's just a stream.
Yeah. Huh. Well, it looks like you sorted it out then. That's good.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Huh.
there's that, and I've been I've been printing Mickey pumpkins on the 3D printer. I've perhaps
Right.
shown you my first one when it came
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
And Nikki said, "Oh, somebody at work's seen a picture, and their kid is really into Mickey Mouse, like Disney and Halloween and stuff. Can you print them some?" So I've been printing Mickey Mouse pumpkins and Stitch pumpkins and all sorts.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
then she's come back today and she said, "Oh, I might have a lot of customers."
Oh my gosh. So people are going to pay you for it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good.
So I need to work out a way of using less filament because the Mickey ones are solid. Not, I mean,
Oh,
they've got a 5% infill, but they're
right.
not pumpkins like hollow that you could put a light in. They
Right.
are just solid for all intents and purposes. So it's
Right.
like 1.5, no, 2.5 pumpkins per reel of filament.
Ooh,
Quite
that's a
filament
lot.
intensive. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll have to. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Either put a 2% infill, so the super hollow,
Yeah.
or somebody suggested opening it in some 3D package, duplicating it and making it smaller and putting it inside it, and then making that into a space so it's hollow.
Right.
Which technically wouldn't work because the ears would it need to be separated so that the circles in the ears and the circles in the head. Do you know what I mean? Because if you've
Right.
got
Yeah. Yeah.
something this
Yeah.
size and you shrunk it down, the heads would be where the ears would be where
Mm,
the ear joins are.
yeah.
So it'd
Yeah.
all need separating and working out. But yes, I
Yeah.
might have to do that.
I bet Beth would know how to do that.
I think it was her that suggested doing it.
Oh, okay. Right.
So, but yes, I'm gonna need to buy some more orange filament.
Oh God. And how expensive is a spool?
It's about £9.
Right. And so
Um,
you can get 2.5.
to if I don't if nothing happens with the printer,
Right.
possibly scrape 3 out of it.
Right. But that's like, yeah.
And if it's doing a
So,
2% infill,
yeah.
then rather than 5, it might save some there.
Right.
And if it's hollow, it'd save even more, I guess. But
Yeah. And then
yes,
you have to think about how long it takes to print each one.
yes, because at the moment with all their infill and full size, because they're a full plate, they're like this
Right.
big. It's 13 hours per pumpkin.
Geez, that's a long time.
Yes, yes. I prefer things that set like I set them off as I'm going to bed, and then when I
Yeah.
get up in the morning, they're done,
It's
and it's like,
there.
oh,
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, 13 hours is a bit long. So
And do you have just one 3D printer?
print, yes,
Oh, okay. Okay.
but
I
I can
wasn't sure
see
if
why
you
people have a
have
few.
multiple. Yeah,
Yes,
because because I would, yeah, the laser doesn't take that long, but it takes, sometimes it feels like it's too long, and it's like, oh, I want
mm,
to be working on something else as well. Now I'm waiting for you to cut through, or
yeah,
yeah.
because I've got lots of basic. Basically, my day, my routine is I get up for work at 6:30, and I start work, look in this direction because my work computer's just here,
Yep.
and then um, I get to my other computer, which I think of as my torrenting computer, and I go through all the films and TV and stuff for Plex
Yep.
like every morning.
Wow.
Search what's new, search what's new, search what's new, and I've also got a Telegram account where I'm linked. I'm in 3D printing groups that share premium STLs.
Right.
So I also look at that every morning, and then again every dinner time because things change, don't they?
Yeah.
Americans come online and stuff. So
Yeah.
yes, I do spend a lot of time just sitting on the internet looking for stuff to download.
I bet. I bet. Wow.
So
It's busy, but without being like physically busy, but it's still
well,
you're
it's something
doing
that I can
things, doing
do
things.
while I work because all I
Exactly.
need to
Yeah.
do is work, my stuff, work, my stuff. So
Yep. That's great.
yes, I'll be very disappointed when I can't have this job anymore.
I bet. I bet.
Yes, I've been
Is
extended for
that
6 months, so it's going to be March before
oh,
they
okay?
decide again.
Before
So,
they decide again. Okay. Well, there you
but
go. That's good.
yes, gets Christmas out of the way. I say that every
Yeah.
year. Oh
Yeah, yeah,
yes, we
right.
can have Christmas
Yay.
now.
We have Christmas. Um, And the fact they could still work from home, you know?
Yes, because I
That's
think if they
amazing.
said you got to come into the office, I might say no,
Yeah, that like
but then I'd really
yeah,
have to find things to do, like to earn
e-
money at home. If I did that.
exactly.
But
Exactly. But like I can't imagine having like going from like having to go to the office, then being able to work from home, and then now having to go back to the office. That
I
would
know, right?
ugh,
And for
ugh.
this job, it doesn't make any sense. These companies that are saying you must spend at least 3 days in the office. It's like,
It's like
but why?
why? Yeah.
Because I can do. I mean, somebody listening to this who's a boss will probably say, well, it would stop you doing work, your stuff, work, your stuff. And my argument to that would be, I have a phone with connection to the internet. I could
Yep.
do that in the office. I can slack off anywhere. But
Yeah, I can slack off anywhere.
yeah, I can slack off in an office. You just watch.
But this
yeah,
is like they're not having to like, house you,
I know. And I mean, it's been 5 years. I've worked from home
Yeah.
for 5 years.
Yeah.
And they've sold the original building we were in.
Right.
Then they said, oh, now you're based in this other building because
Yeah.
we've sold that building. They've sold that one as well.
Wow.
So it's like, so we get emails every now and again saying, oh, you're now based in this building. And it's like, yeah,
Right.
don't care.
Yeah, doesn't matter. I wouldn't even know how to get to work if I had to get to work.
It's a bit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
it's
interesting.
it's very strange. But I do feel my job is one of the work that I do is probably going to be taken by AI in a couple of years.
Right.
And I basically all I do is copy information from a spreadsheet, which
Oh, really?
any idiot could do.
Right.
But now I've been doing it so long, I don't think I can do anything technical anymore. It's like,
Oh, okay.
my brain.
Yeah.
So
And
I
things
don't.
have like progressed so much.
Yeah, and because I've worked with Experian now nearly 10 years in total.
Right. Right.
So any of the technology that I did have in my head, spending 10 years just cutting and pasting from an Excel spreadsheet, I've not really kept up or anything like that. I'd have to go in a job where it was managing a team of people or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes.
What's the light that keeps flashing up in your cupboard there?
It's not doing it for me, but I suspect it's just the green screen not greening. Does it flash
Oh, really?
red?
No, it's in the particular cupboard. It's yeah, that one with the eyeballs. There's every now and then there's like a light that goes. Come on, do
Right.
it.
Well, that's super shiny. That is a Pac-Man ghost.
Right.
So that might be reflecting light, which makes it show the red of the green screen background, perhaps.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just keep looking at it to see what happens.
Okay.
Because I just assumed it was a light.
Well, now I am as well.
I know, right? Okay, so do you see beside your head there on
Yes.
the shelf below?
Next to the retro
Okay,
lounge light.
that light.
Right. Okay. So that is in fact. It's a Game & Watch of Legend of Zelda. It needs
Oh,
a bit of
wow.
a dust. But
Yep.
as you can see that it's gone see-through. So it's gone see-through in places because
Right.
it's green.
Oh, look at that.
So what's happening is it's because this is gold, it's reflecting the
Yeah.
green a little bit, which means it's flickering in and out of reality.
Right.
The green screen.
Yeah, yeah.
give it a polish.
That's amazing.
Oh, oh,
Oh, look at
oh,
that. That's
oh,
incredible.
oh, oh.
I love that. Oh yeah, see, did you see the light?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
So, white shelf,
Yep.
green screen. And I
Right.
think the light's reflecting to the underside of the thing and making it green.
Okay.
So I perhaps just need to
That's
tweak my settings a bit.
interesting because I don't think I've ever seen it do that before. I don't think I've ever seen it
Sometimes
that
it does
happen
it when
before.
it's sun's coming in, and then
Right.
it can't decide whether it's what the light makes it like. Oh, is that green screen or is it not? Or is it is it not? Is it not?
Right.
It flickers in and
Right.
out. So
Okay. Yeah. So that's got to be what it
that's
is.
what it is.
Because I just assumed you had something that had a light that was like moving or rotate. I don't know. If that had something
No,
technical going on.
but next to it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That side. That is a light.
Oh,
It
okay.
says Snug Radio's Retro Lounge.
Right. Beth made that for you, didn't
Yes,
she?
she did. Yes, that's
Yeah.
a Beth light. So
Yep. I remember.
there is things on there that do light up, but
Right. But nothing's
not tonight.
lit. No. Yeah. And
So-
that big thing up on the shelf that looks like it's got a light on there. And is it a big like joystick kind of? Is it a big
This.
that? Yeah.
So it's got a shiny green screen. on
Right.
it
Okay. So
because
yeah.
it's a bag. It's a handbag.
Oh, it's a bag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's a Dreamcast controller handbag.
Right.
So yes, it's got a plasticky yellow green screen on it, so it does. green screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So that does look like it's a light that's on, but there you go. Okay.
And it's
Green
reflecting
screen
my
magic.
lights. My lights up here.
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
Yep.
look. Whoa.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that did it. That changed it. That's wild. Green screen is magic.
It's yes.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. Well. Do you have anything you'd like to talk about?
Well, what's going on in your country? How have things been?
Disturbingly similar to America. not anywhere near as bad.
Yeah.
But we do have a party of alternative thinking people who don't make a whole lot of sense. We've had a bunch of we call them flag shaggers who have been painting the George's cross, which is the flag of
Right.
England.
Yeah.
They've been painting it on roundabouts and putting up every lamppost in not down our street, but a couple of streets across. Every lamppost has got one of these flags on, and it's, I hate to say it, but it's a genius move that the racists have taken the George's flag, because how can you say take that down without somebody going, how dare you say that about the flag of our country?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you bastards. But
You
it does
bastards,
make me
yeah.
feel, I know it's the flag of our country, but seeing them up everywhere is a little disturbing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, I know that you've put them up to say, go home, you immigrants.
Yeah.
And yet you can't say anything because, well, do you not like Britain? Do you not like the flag? You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, we only put it
Yeah.
up because we love the country. We're not racist. Really?
Really.
So, yeah. There's a lot
Yeah.
of that going on. So,
Right. That's so unfortunate.
yes. And it's just, what do? People are stupid. Mostly,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you can't legislate against stupidity.
Unfortunately, right?
Somebody said once. So, yeah,
Yeah.
we have a government that's only been in. So I don't know how much you know, but the Conservative or Tory government were in for 14 years
Wow. Yep.
and pretty much ran the country into the ground,
Yeah.
more or less.
Well, and they were in charge when Brexit happened, right?
Yes, yes, they wanted Brexit.
Fucking
Then
idiots.
they were in charge when COVID happened. Then
Yep.
they had about 6 prime ministers in the space of a year or something stupid. There was, in fact, we had Liz Truss, who was on the internet, a cabbage. They put a cabbage up next to a picture of her and said, which one's going to last longest? And the cabbage won. She tanked our economy and was beaten by
Wow.
a cabbage.
Wow.
They were a proper bunch of twats.
Yeah.
So obviously, when the election came round, the other team, Labour,
Yeah. Labor.
got in. They won by a massive majority.
Right.
But now everyone's like, "Why the fuck haven't you done anything? Why has nothing changed?" It's like it's been a year. Rein your
Yeah.
neck in. They've got
Yeah.
14 years of shit to sort out.
Yep. You've got
And
to, like, yeah.
it seems like everything they've done, somebody has tried to spin it in a, well, this is a load of shit, innit? So
Yeah.
it's got to the point they're talking about that the leader, but the Prime Minister, the leader of the Labour Party, might resign before the next election.
Wow.
But, and yes, they haven't done everything right, but there's usually a period where you're like, all right, you know, do your best and let's see what happens. They've got another
There's
4
some
years.
grace.
Whatever happens,
Yeah.
they've still
Yeah.
got another 4 years to sort things out. But
Right.
yeah, it's only been a year and people are moaning like they should have sorted out 14 years of Tory shit
Yeah. Absolutely.
straight away.
Absolutely.
So I don't know.
And it does take a long time to fix things. Doesn't take very long to fucking break things, as we all know,
Yeah.
right? But in order to fix some things, people have got to get acclimatized to the job and what they're supposed to do and get, because there are rules that people are supposed to follow, and
Yeah.
so there are hands that are tied because of the constraints of their job, which is good because, like, you need to have checks and balances, and you need those checks and balances actually to have effect,
Yes.
because we used to think that America had checks and balances in its government so that the president couldn't do X, Y, and Z without the explicit approval of all the different bodies. And he's just steamrolled over
Nobody ever
that.
thought that the House of Representatives and the House of Congress will be run by Fox News. So,
Right?
nothing was put in place
Right?
to stop that.
Nothing was put in place to stop that. Holy crap, man. Like, it's crazy. It's just
Yes.
crazy.
It does give me I don't know what the right phrase would be, but is it Schadenfreude?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking quite a smug enjoyment when you hear that things are just going fucking pear shaped, and they're trying to push things through. Things don't work, then they're like running around going, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and you do go,
well,
it's your own fault.
we told you. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when it was the election season still happening, Harris was spelling out what Trump was going to do. And I recently saw a thing where it was her saying what she thought was going to happen and what is happening, She's
Yeah.
like, he's gonna bankrupt the country. He's gonna, yeah. And he's claiming that he's brought in $18 trillion with the tariffs.
I don't think anyone actually believes any numbers that he might say, because
Oh,
that would be provable if that was the fact.
well, they would be a very incredibly flourishing country because, like,
Yeah.
that's a lot. But no, no, no. Oh no. But and so this is now the season where Canadian snowbirds, I think is what we're called, not me, but like older people
Oh yeah, yeah.
who
Go to Florida.
go to Florida and those kind of states for the winter season, and that is down by huge numbers.
Are they all going
Like
to Mexico instead?
I think they're going to Mexico, Cuba,
Nice.
yep, even Europe, saving up and going a little further. I think people who own property there are selling in droves, you know. Um, I just, yeah, it's so interesting. It's just so interesting how Canadians are just going, well, fuck you then.
Yeah. Yeah.
And and it's going to take a lot to repair. Like some people will be like, okay, as soon as Trump's out, okay, we're fine. We're friends again. But for others, it's going to take a lot to repair the damage that this administration has done to relations between them
Everybody.
and the rest of the world, really,
Yeah.
Have we spoken since, I don't know if we talked about when Trump met Putin in Alaska.
We
That was
might have mentioned
that was
it
a
fleetingly
it was a,
because he said he was
yeah.
going to meet him in Russia, and little remembering that Alaska actually belongs to the US.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we might have mentioned it in passing, but
Um, but the very fact that there is footage of American soldiers on their knees rolling out the red carpet for Putin really sums up
yeah,
this whole shit show. Like, would you ever have thought in a million years that an American president would have his troops on their knees rolling out a red carpet for a fucking like like what? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a lot. It is a lot.
yes, they are saying that it maybe he went too far by getting Kimmel cancelled.
And that's the thing
That's the
that's
thing.
the thing.
That is the thing that's pushed them all over the edge. There are a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
Republicans now saying, "Whoa, what are you doing?"
What you doing? That's Kimmel.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Kimmel.
So yes, and I was
Jimmy Kimmel must be like feeling so good right now because A, Trump fucking hated him enough to like get him fired, and B, the country was like, nope,
yeah,
not my Kimmel.
yeah, yeah. As soon as people started cancelling their Disney Plus subscriptions, Disney went, "Oh no,
Right?
put him back on."
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because they lost like something like $3 billion within like less than a
Yeah,
week because it
yeah,
was a very short period of time between he got fired, reaction. Oh,
yeah,
you're back on the air.
yeah. It was a week. I
But
think it was just it missed a week,
just really
and
okay,
then he was
yeah. So
back
it
on.
was yeah. Like things happen or happen so fast. So much has happened this year. It's it's crazy. So much
It
has
is.
happened.
It is.
But yeah, I think that we're as a country continuing to boycott their anything. Like I look at my produce. If it doesn't have a Canadian or Mexican or a, whatever little flag,
Yeah,
then I pick it up and I look to see if I can, if, oh, this is a product of USA. Back on the shelf. Yeah, right. Um, and I think that's sad because I know it's the farmers that are hurting from this. And yet a lot of them did vote Trump.
They
And
did.
yet, and I also am just like, the only thing that I can do is give as few dollars as possible to America.
Yeah.
Because I think it's just awful. It's just awful. And Trump, he looks like he's dying.
Yes. And he is saying, I mean, no, I was going to say he is saying weird as shit, but he's not. But he kind of is. I mean,
But he kind of is.
some like, you know, that Tylenol debacle
Yes.
the other week, and he
Right?
said something all about brain work brain goodly, but not badly. And it was like, dude, are you all right?
Yeah.
Are your meds worn out? What's going on?
Right? And so that would mean JD Vance.
Who's even worse?
Yeah, because he's young. And and so he's not like brain addled as
He's not.
He is
and
brain addled in but not as an elderly person.
yes, he's alternative thinking. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Oh.
But the
So
problem with that is Trump is a useful idiot, and who probably doesn't believe a lot of the things that the MAGA crowd would think. He just says stuff to keep
he just
them on
says it
side.
to exactly
But
to appeal to
JD
them.
Vance believes this shit.
He believes it. Yes.
He's a deep believer and like this Project 2025 and all that sort of shit. He's a super devout follower, and he would possibly be worse. Well,
yes,
without a doubt, he'd be worse.
I believe he would. Yeah, because oh yeah, no, yeah, it's it's terrifying. But they're finally going to release the Amelia Earhart files.
That is a question that's already answered, though.
I know, right? I know.
Somebody.
And so I asked Perplexity. Let me see if I can find it. So I wanted to know if searches for Amelia Earhart increased. And so it went from, okay, so between September 1st and September 25th, the index, which is 0 to 100, showed between 15 to 20. And then on September 26th, it went to 80. And then
everyone going, who's this?
So who's Amelia Earhart? Yeah. And then every day after that, it went 80, 75, 70, 65. So it's now going back down again. But but yeah, it suddenly went.
And I mean, it's patently obvious that they're going, oh, squirrel, look over there.
Yeah, look at that squirrel.
Don't look at these Epstein files. Look over there.
Yeah. And like the fact that he's saying that the Epstein files, like it's a hoax, like it's all fake. It's all fake now. It's all hoax.
The problem with that is that Britain's ambassador to the US, Peter Mandelson, ex ambassador, Peter Mandelson, is named in the Epstein files.
Right.
And he was I think he was fired. I don't think it's wrong to say he was fired. But he went, well, yeah, the files do exist, and yes, I'm in them. You're gonna get some emails, because I was a friend of Jeffrey Epstein, and
Right.
and so he's admitted he's in them. So they can't be lies because Peter Mandelson's admitted he was in them. So
Yeah. Yep.
Trump's saying, "Oh, they don't even exist," and all our politicians are like, "Oh, well, we're sorry you have to be fired because you're in these really real files that we know about." So
Yeah. Yep.
can't-
And oh god, he can't.
I was going to say he can't keep denying it because he just looks more and more senile every time he says they don't exist. It's a hoax.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And the birthday book
yes, yep,
with the drawing of and then his signature. They're saying that is a forgery.
right.
So it's not Trump's signature at all. It's forgery, which means it was a book from like 20 years ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Because it was his
It's a
50th
long
birthday.
Yeah.
Right? And so somebody 50 years ago, when Trump was still a Democrat, like wasn't a politician, but he was still like he was a Democrat back then. Somebody back then knew Trump was
Yeah.
going to become a Republican president and created this thing.
We'll get
in
Time
order
Cop
to-
on the job.
Yeah, right. So it just the absurd and ridiculous just continues. It just keeps going.
It does feel like you see the videos where the mum walks in, there's chocolate all up the walls, there's chocolate all over the floor, the kid's covered top to bottom in chocolate, and she goes, "Who did this?" "It wasn't me."
Wasn't me.
"It
Yeah.
wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about."
Mm-hmm.
What chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh, squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh, Amelia Earhart.
Right? Like of all the things. Because like
It's a
because like
bit
he just
fucking weird.
tried to distract them with JFK several weeks ago.
I'm certain the Jimmy Kimmel thing was a distraction.
Yes.
And the Tylenol thing, did you see Tylenol's response?
No, would they?
Tylenol tweeted back, "Nice try, release the Epstein files."
Nice. Yeah, James said, I wonder what somebody at Tylenol did to Trump.
Yeah, no, right?
Because like that's a very specific it's a brand. It's like because what is it called? Is it acetaminophen?
Acetaminophen or something.
Acetaminophen? Because like what is that? What is
He couldn't
aspirin?
say it.
No, I
it's
can't
not
say it.
aspirin. Acetameta, whatever it is paracetamol.
Right.
It's like the generic name
So-
for paracetamol, or the drug name.
The drug name. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's just throwing as many distractions against the wall because each one isn't going to get everybody, but could get some people.
Yep.
This distraction is going to get some people. This distraction is going to get some people. This distraction is going to get some people. So it's just keep throwing it because somebody's going to be distracted by something.
It's got a technical term. It's called flooding the zone.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yes. Steve, do you remember Steve O'Bannon from his first time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's the guy that said, "Yeah, we flood the zone full of shit so that we can do whatever we want and you don't notice." And
It's true.
And when you see it in action.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the war.
Yeah.
It's not the Department of Defense anymore. It's the Department of War.
Right. Oh, that's rallying people up.
Yeah.
Rather than the things that he's doing.
Yeah. Look at this dog and pony show while I do all this stuff over here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so unfortunate.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Like this time last year, we were leading up to the election.
Poor, has it only been a year?
Yeah. Right? Right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, to be honest, there's something wrong with my head because if you asked me if I'd been to America this year, I would have said no. And yet I
Mm.
went in January.
You went in January.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yet it
Yep.
feels like a lifetime since I had an American holiday.
Yep.
Not the 9 or 10 months that it has been. It's like, what the
Yeah.
actual F?
Yeah. No, this has been a lot this year. So much.
Only 3 more to go.
3 more months or 3 more years?
3 more
3
years.
more years. Because it's only 3 more months to the end of the year, too.
Yes. Yes, it is. True.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
The only problem, whoever comes in, let's say the Democrats get voted back in,
Hmm.
they're going to have a similar problem that Labour have got now. It's like,
Yeah. Oh,
we've
yeah.
got so much shit to clear up. There's going to be
Yeah.
2 years of shit clearing before you see even back to zero on this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's
So,
going to take so long. And we still don't know what Musk did completely. Like,
or is still doing.
or is still doing, right?
Because
Because,
he's back in, isn't he? They've
oh,
decided
is
they're going to
he?
use, they're using Grok, which is the Twitter version of AI. They're
Oh,
using
shit.
that in the White House, and all the staff have to use it.
Like, we're
This is
not
this.
at the point with AI that it should be anywhere touching anybody's government.
Well, our government are talking about using it in places for you for because it can be trained. We're using general ones when we use it on the internet, and
Hmm.
it can be trained for specific reasons, and we're using it for like diagnosis in the health service and appointment sorting and that sort of stuff is what I
Hmm.
think they're looking at. But out of all of them, Grok is the stupidest one and the most
I bet.
racist. Doesn't take
Oh,
much for it to be a racist. So
wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Like, I can understand maybe using it in different areas, but like making government staff using it in like having it so entrenched, like
yes, I mean if you're just getting it to
that's
write your
scary.
emails, like edit your emails or summarize notes and things,
Yeah,
possibly.
that's fine.
I
Yeah,
mean, there's
but
got to be lots of office people who run a government, don't they? And
hmm.
Microsoft's got Copilot installed on it, which
Right,
it does a similar thing to ChatGPT.
right.
It can write your emails. It's like a super duper spell checker in it, a grammar checker, and
Yeah,
it just
right.
does all that sort of stuff. I tell you what,
Yeah.
did like Notes has got Apple Intelligence on because I've got a Mac Silicon um, uh, Mac. I don't know what I was
Okay.
trying to. Yeah, I've got one of the newer Macs that can run Apple Intelligence, and in
Right.
their Notes app, I've never really noticed. I don't really use it in my Notes app, but I had a long list of games that I needed to sort out, and I just
Right.
highlighted it and said, "List these in alphabetical order," and it did.
Oh, nice.
And it's like, oh, all
Nice.
right. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot when you use AI all the time, but this is just in the Notes app. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
that's useful. So,
that's useful. Yeah.
mm,
Yeah. Yeah. Jeez.
so
Hmm. So yeah, I don't know. I'm I'm not paying as much attention, but just enough to skim the top just to like be aware, you know?
yes, Yes, you're probably better doing just the skimming, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, yeah, because it's it's exhausting being
It
worried for
is.
the world,
It
you know.
is. Or I
And
can imagine that it is. I try not to get that involved.
yeah, and I just
Can't help
am
yourself.
I just can't help myself. I just I don't know. I think when I say this, it sounds like I'm being conceited or something, but I think I'm empathic.
You certainly
Like
have a more empathy than anyone else I know.
right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
To a
So,
frightening degree. There are a lot of things that
well,
make you upset that I think, oh, what? Why?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's, oh
yeah.
shit, she's crying again. What now?
What now? Oh, she thought of a sad dog she watched a video of 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And um I just feel sad all the time. It's exhausting.
Well, what what have you seen on the internet this week? No, maybe that's a bad start. But what have you seen that's brought you a ray of joy this week? What made you happy this week?
What made me happy this
What
week?
tingled your toes?
Let's see. Um, we watched the new series of Webb, Mitchell and Webb.
Mitchell and Webb. Mitchell and Webb
Um,
aren't helping. Is it?
yes, that's
Yes.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Love it. Love it. Really good.
Yes, it was
Really
all
good.
right. The
Yeah.
sweary Australians got on my nerves
I
a
was
little
gonna
bit.
say that one. I was gonna say that one. You like that one or you didn't like that
No,
one?
it got on my nerves. It was funny for the first
Oh,
couple, but after
oh.
6 episodes, when it's on every episode, it was like, this is just an excuse for you to say fucking cunt a lot,
But I loved that.
right?
And James said some of the reviews for it were people like saying that they weren't edgy enough or whatever, and I'm like say fucking cunt all like every episode. How is that not edgy?
Well, I don't know if
But
that is nowadays, but what I did like is you'd watch something and you'd be like, either like, oh, I don't understand it, or that wasn't very funny. And then it'd cut to the writer's room and they'd be like, yeah, that wasn't very funny. We need to do something else. Did like all those
yeah,
bits I
yeah,
really
yeah,
liked.
yeah,
So,
absolutely, absolutely. And I like David Mitchell. He's
yes,
one
I
of
don't mind
those
him.
people that he's kind of grown on me over the years. He's really great in Peep Show. Like he's just so awkward, you know?
Yeah.
Um, and then we watched all the Would I Lie to You? Um, and and I love his rants. It's kind of like back in the day Lee's rants, right? You know, every
Yeah,
now and
yeah,
then.
yeah.
And you don't want one all the time every day, but like when it happens, it's quite entertaining. So
Yes. Did you ever watch
so
Ludwig or Ludwig?
Ludwig. I'm not sure. What is that one about?
That's David Mitchell
Mm-hmm.
as a creator of puzzles, and
Okay.
his twin brother is a police officer who goes missing, and the wife of the police officer asks Ludwig to take his place and find out why he went missing.
Right.
So he has to pretend to be his brother, but then he finds out he can solve crimes because he does puzzles really well,
Oh,
and he
okay.
gets
Yeah.
really into it. Like, so that's worth
Right.
watching if you like David Mitchell.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Is it on Plex?
It's on Plex.
Okay, excellent. Who's the person with him? Oh, I don't recognize her. Yeah, I don't know.
The
I think
wife is
David.
the wife is from Line of Duty, and I think it's called Motherland, perhaps,
Right. Right.
which is a comedy show.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's quite famous.
What else we watched? So yeah, I've watched some I meant to write them down because we watched other things. that were entertaining. What else has made me happy this week? I'm just trying to think. Has anything actually made me happy?
We should ask you every week and make
Find a
you
thing.
consider why you're happy.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I think it's very
Because like,
easy to get in a doom spiral and think that everything's shit.
well, yeah. This is not good. I'm the middle of 5 kids, right? I have an older sister, older brother, and 2 younger half sisters.
Right?
I'm not in contact with my youngest half sister. I'm not in contact with my brother.
Okay.
My oldest sister, it's only slightly. And then the half sister that's just underneath me, she and I, we talk. She's the only one that I actually have a relationship with.
Yeah. Okay.
So she called me last week and said that our oldest sister had told her doctor that she was suicidal. So the doctor called the police and the police took my sister to the hospital.
Right.
So my older sister, and she is the same sister that made an attempt after about a year after my mother
Yes.
killed
Yeah. I
herself,
remember you saying. Yeah.
right? And so she's in the hospital still. She's in the hospital under suicide watch. So it's hard to find happy things when like
Okay. Fair enough.
things like that drop into one's lap, because there's all the feelings about that, like
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad, but I can't fix her life. You know
Nope.
what I mean?
Nope.
And they're thousands of miles away. So there's nothing that I can do to help. Like I can't physically go and spend time with her. And so it's just, ugh, I feel so much pity for her. And that's not a basis for a relationship. That's all I feel for my oldest sister. Like I feel bad that I feel that, but that's how I feel. And
Okay.
so, um, I'm trying to find the joy in life because I don't want to end up like my sister, you know? And so, but I feel very lucky because even though I don't feel like I've got a lot of people, I have people. Like I've got the Snug, you know? I've got my husband, I've got my daughter, I've got my grandkids, So and my sister, she doesn't. She doesn't have
Right.
anybody. Right? And that's how her whole life has been. She's always been like that. And so and she's 60 now. I don't know how like she has to change herself, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she
Like
has
I
to
can't
do it
change her.
herself. Yeah.
Exactly. Because like nobody's swooping in to help change me. Like I've got to change me, which is why I'm continuing to be creative as possible, which is why I'm, creating songs that are really cathartic.
Yeah.
And I'm, I'm finding the joy in my ancestry,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
I'm so I still have all the icky feelings, but I'm trying to put like things on top that are joyful, and which is why like I'm embracing the weirdly cheerful
Yes.
aspect of my personality and how that's really come to play in my work that I do in the things that I create. And so um people are really responding to my work, my at the
There you go.
market.
You
So
see, touching
yeah,
many people.
exactly. And I give away free things every week still,
Yeah.
and it's I'm just trying to spark a little bit of joy where I can, I think I told you about Sarika, the French Canadian woman that she's also at the market. She sells for
Yeah.
things, and she took me under her wing, and she's like really, really, really cares about me, and I
Right.
care about her,
Market friend.
and a market friend, and the people that I've been set up near, but like have all been really quite lovely. It's been because like there's always going to be market drama, you know.
Yeah.
Like I think I told you about the guy. So people aren't allowed to have amplifiers. So if you like say you're a
Oh,
musician and you're selling your stuff.
Peter Prince.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, he still puts up his little censored signs on his booth kind of thing.
Right.
Um it's quite amusing to me. Um because it's like nobody's stopping him from playing his guitar. He
Mm.
could play and sing it, but like no, he wants to just play his CDs for people to hear loudly over and over and over again. So, yeah,
Oh dear.
yeah, yeah. But I I am it's been very hard work during the market
Yeah.
because it's if I weren't working Saturdays, it might be a lot easier, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's just life. It is just what it is. And so um I'm showing up, I'm doing it,
I
and
think
I think that
I
that's
was going to
helped me
say.
a lot.
Sorry to interrupt. I think when
No,
people
no,
enjoy your stuff, it's easier for you to go.
exactly. Exactly. Yeah,
So
yeah. And not everybody, spends money, but and I often say, if accolades were
yes.
currency, we'd all be quite wealthy because people, and you never know who's going to buy something from you. You know what I mean? You can't predict who it is
Right.
because like somebody so I'm kind and friendly to everybody, but you just never know like who's just stopping to look and to have a good chat and who's actually gonna like go, oh yeah, I'm taking this and this and this and this. So
Yeah.
it's unpredictable, but
But that's what makes it interesting.
yeah, exactly, exactly. And I know that I've made people smile this summer. I know I've passed on some
That's
joy
all you
this
need.
summer. And that's
Well,
like
and
what's
money,
what I'm trying
but
to and money, yeah. But I am doing my best to appreciate those moments.
okay, good. That's all we can
Yeah,
ask.
that's all we can ask. Just gotta
Yeah.
appreciate. Yeah, yeah. So I'm
Appreciate the
doing my
little things.
best. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So
Cool.
what have you been working on other than Mickey Mouse hats? Anything else?
Um. Well, you did discuss what you'd been watching, and we are in October now.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah.
But I'm away this weekend, so I wanted to get a bit
Yeah.
of a head start. So I have watched Zombieland 1 and 2,
Okay. Yep.
Ghost of Dragstrip Hollow, which is a 1959 film about drag racers who get kicked out of their clubhouse and take over a haunted mansion.
Okay.
There is not a single ghost mention of anything for 40 minutes, and this is an hour-long film. So
Wow.
anyway, it was quite funny. I kind of cheated a little bit last year. I was part way through Frankenweenie and I never finished it.
Oh, okay.
So I finished that this year. So
Yeah.
Frankenweenie,
I
and
love
then
that. I love Frankenweenie.
I used up my 9 minute film. I had a 9 minute film on the list. It's called Something Doesn't Feel Right,
Ooh.
and it's basically um, what's the best way of describing it? It's a comedy and it's a slasher, and so you see the stereotypical girl runs into the cabin, sees something, looks at it, then goes, looks at the cupboard, opens the door, and a dead body falls out. And then the guy appears right behind her. So it shows you that. And then it goes an hour earlier, and it's got the guy, the killer, with his headphones on, winding up the weird thing, getting the body and pushing it into the cupboard, and then taping the door shut because the door would stay shut, and then trying to get everything just right. Then she walks in and he hides, and he's hidden, and she walks over to the weird thing on the shelf, and he combat rolls to the other side. Then she's looking away from the cupboard, so he opens the cupboard, and then combat rolls away to the other somewhere else, and it's showing you like the background of what happens for a serial killer to actually do the things that happen in a.
Oh man, that sounds funny. What is it called?
It's Something Doesn't Feel Right.
Something doesn't
It's
feel right.
only
Okay.
9 minutes long. It's certainly worth having a look
Yeah.
at.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
That's funny. Excellent. So how many films is that?
that's 5.
Wow. So you're ahead of the game.
So yes, I'm ahead because we're at a retro gaming expo this weekend in Blackpool.
Okay.
So I won't be able to watch anything Saturday and Sunday, but
Right.
hopefully I can get a couple tomorrow afternoon,
Yep.
but possibly one Friday evening, maybe. We'll see.
Right.
So yes, I'll try and keep ahead.
And do you have your list already?
I do. I
Okay.
spent the last month creating a list of 31 films that I fancied.
Okay.
So we've got all sorts of stuff. There's a Japanese one on there. There's a couple of documentaries, because I always like to put a documentary in. There's one from 1955, as we've discussed.
Yep.
We've got weapons on there that's from this year. So it's
Yeah.
full range. Some 70s ones, some 80s ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Would you think about cutting and pasting the list into the Snug messenger or a private messenger or something?
I could. I think last year I just shared the playlist on Plex,
Right.
but I'm not sure if I can. I don't know if it's been updated. Oh, well, I could just grant you access to it if you wanted.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So what I do, though, once I've watched the film, is I delete it off the playlist. So this is
Right.
a playlist that I create in Plex.
Right.
So yes, it's got a whole bunch of stuff in.
Nice.
And I normally put a couple that I've seen before that I really like. I mean, normally I put Final Girls on there because I like watching that every year. But this year,
Right.
I've swapped that out, and I'm putting Tucker and Dale versus Evil, which
Oh, I love that so much.
And I thought, you know what,
That's-
it's been a while since I've seen that, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
put that
that's
on
one
as-
of the best
Yeah.
comedy horror films ever.
So
I love it. Nice.
there we go. Busy old month.
Wow. Busy.
Right. Well, I think we should probably draw this episode to a close. Do you think?
Could play my song.
Do you want to,
my
or do you
AI
want to
song.
save it for next week?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay. No, we can do that. If you want to write another one for next week, that's fine.
Yep.
Fine by me.
Fine by
This
me.
is your AI sings, is yes? Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. 1 second. Whoop.
So
Tell us what it's about.
I thought about this a bunch of years ago, and it's something that I like to think about every now and then. So we're made up of about 75% water,
Bags of mostly water.
bags of mostly water. And so I came up with the idea of, if I can only love the water in me, at least I'm loving 75% of myself.
Okay.
So it's kind of that idea.
Right. Let's take a listen then, shall we?
Thinking random thoughts to try and trick my brain into believing that I'm not actually in pain. Affirmations, hesitation, stuck in my brain, and I can't change the station. We are water, mostly water, that's my anchor for today. If I only love the tides within, at least I'm 75% of the way. We're all just making it up as we go along, rearranging words, trying to create an original song. Looking for truth in my scattered notes, trying to pinpoint just how I feel. My brain serves chaos as the daily deal, spinning out faster than a happy meal. We are water, mostly water, that's my anchor for today. If I only love the tides within, at least I'm 75% of the way. Thinking random thoughts to try and trick my brain into believing that I'm not actually in pain. Affirmations, hesitation, stuck in my brain, and I can't change the station. We are water, mostly water, that's my anchor for today. If I only love the tides within, at least I'm 75% of the way. We are water, mostly water, 75% of the way.
Ooh, there we go. I like that.
Thank you.
Yes. If I was having a preference, I would say I liked the chorus. It's very catchy.
Yeah,
Bit Ed Sheeran-y, I think.
right. I
Possibly.
was thinking Matchbox 20.
Okay.
The part when it's changing the station.
Oh, yes.
The station part, for some reason, I keep it. I was like, that reminds me of something, and then it was like Matchbox 20.
I'm not sure I could name, let alone sing a Matchbox 20 song.
3 a.m. What's the one? Oh, with the one about Runaway.
Don't know.
No.
Don't worry. I don't think you'll find one that I know off the top of my head.
Yeah, those are two that are off the top of my head.
Right.
I quite like the singer from Matchbox 20. I like
Okay.
his voice. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Anyways,
Well, yes, I
so
enjoyed
that's
it.
my song.
Cool.
Thank you.
That does. Yes, I'll organise the files afterwards. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Right.
worry.
So in that case, let us.
Guess we're ending it.
This. And that's it. That's the end of tonight's Me and T episode. I think it's probably Me and T episode 4, perhaps. But I'm not keeping count. I'll just call it something else. If you want, you can email us, 2guys@snugradio.co.uk, TWOGUYS@snugradio.co.uk. We're also all over the internet as Snug Radio. We have a link tree, which has got loads of addresses on for YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, Blue Sky, and Discord. We've got a Discord server. So wherever you're watching this, there's probably a link to it. So you can get us there as well. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share if you're watching us on YouTube. And if you're not watching us on YouTube and you listen to the podcast, please go to YouTube and like and subscribe and comment and share. That'd be nice. Just
Don't
say,
call
hi,
us old.
I'm a podcast listener. I've not watched this video. So, you know, something like that. That's everything. That's everything. So we stream retro games on a Monday on Twitch called Snug Radio's Retro Lounge. And on a Tuesday and a Friday, we play instrumental library music on a program called Snug Radio's 11s, which is at 11 o'clock UK time. We're only 3 weeks from our clocks going back. So
Ooh,
the time
ours
will
changes
change.
sooner.
So you have to keep that in mind.
Yep.
So that's everything from us two for this evening. So we'll be back at the same time, same place next week. Till then, I've been Math.
I've been T.
This has been the Snug. Thank you. And goodbye.
Goodbye. It's this weekend for us for time change.
So soon.
Yep.
Part of the Snug Radio Podcasting Network. A Snug Radio production. Copyright 2025.